this episode, we experience exhilarating sailing from Corsica to Sardinia. We explore La Maddalena Island and Porto Cervo, where we pick up a passenger and then sail further down Italy's beautiful emerald coast. Nicole is getting ready for a laundry run.
And groceries.
In Porto Vecchio. Got Nicole trapped in the dinghy. I can show you this work they're doing on this marina here. I mean, this is a whole new wall that they're building across. It's a nice quiet little harbor. It's not the cleanest water.
How are you doing?
Hey, this is the glorious side of sailing. the laundry and the grocery run.
Yes.
All right, quick trip update. We are leaving Porto Vecchio and we are headed to, I believe we're going to head to Marguerite Island in between Corsica and Sardinia. But the exit is it's a narrow channel, but now we're just getting towards the sort of the estuary of the Porto Vecchio harbor here. And you know, it's not the cleanest harbor, but you know what, it did us good overnight. And yeah, we had a good time. All right, we are crossing the Bonifacio Strait, which means we are officially in Italy, leaving France, and changing of the courtesy flag. Is it upside down? There you have it. No. All good. So we are arriving at Maddalena, and what a glorious sail we're having here. It is a light wind sail, but we are pretty much upwind. It's super smooth Mediterranean sailing, and gosh, you know, we're just getting such good luck here with our conditions. We've got 9 knots of wind off of the starboard beam, and we're doing 6.5 to 7 knots. So it's moving very well. We just had a little adventure with the drone for the first time, which was absolutely insane. My heart was beating so fast, I thought for sure that I was going to lose that thing. But here's some views of Breezy, just in her element. She's updating our trip itinerary on her phone. 7.6 knots and 10 knots of wind. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Lots of wind, and we are getting close to the island, so we're going to reef down a little bit. And let's show you how this works with the push-button sailing on this Hallberg Rassy 44. But first thing we do is I'm going to let out some of the main sheet here. And you're supposed to reef it on the starboard side, but you don't have to. You don't have to. Now, the next thing you do is you take this line right here. This is your outhaul line, and just create a nice little belly in the sail. And while you're creating a belly in the sail, we'll do main in. just reduced the sail by about half with that little button push. Slowed the boat speed down a bit to 6.8. Now we still have a bit of a belly in the sail, and we do take care of that by pressing secondary winch. There you go, nice and tight. That's reefing of the main. Super easy, never leave the cockpit. Oh, there's a fishing buoy. Okay, this is an interesting approach here. We're coming into Maddalena Island, and we're approaching in this this little bay. It's called Stagno Torto. They changed the regulations so that you are able to anchor in here. So, I mean, it is littered with rocks. So I'm pretty nervous about this. So we're heading in the right direction, but there are rocks everywhere that I can see. So I'm going to take it super slow. According to this, the depth is okay. But and Nicole says that this is a good spot, so this is where we have to go. I think the secret's out. There's got to be at least 20 yachts out here.
Okay.
All right.
We are going to go up to the front of the boat to anchor.
Get ready. And I just want to find a clear spot.
How do I flip it to put it on Casey?
Just spin it.
Okay.
Just turn your hand. Yeah.
And in the water, we're looking for sand, no rocks, no Posidonia. I need a weed. Oh, here, this is, see, you can see when there's a clear spot, it looks like more turquoise. All of this other stuff is Posidonia, which is the weed that grows here that you can't anchor in. You can drop. Go ahead. Go now. Eating a Madeline with my coffee.
Where?
On Maddalena Island.
Here is the anchorage. It is 7 a.m. Honestly, it almost doesn't even look real. Beautiful morning in the Maddalena Islands here. We're at the north coast of Maddalena. And here is our anchor this morning. You can see that it's actually set right here, but look at the drag line going right by the sun chill there. It was set at the very top patch, and obviously this thing drug all the way over here. Gosh, you know, I dove down here just now, and the sand it's like very light and gravelly. I mean, you can just rub your hands right through it. You can't really dig into it or anything. Okay, we are departing Hallberg Island, north end, and it was a lovely, beautiful anchorage, but we are headed down to now the most expensive marina in Sardinia. It's kind of a ripoff, but Nicole and Maddie really want to go to Porto Cervo.
Cervo.
All right, Porto Cervo, but that's where we're going. We are headed there right now. But right now we are headed back towards Corsica, and then as soon as we pass this, you know, little tip of land here, we'll tack over and hopefully have a sort of more of a direct shot down there. And you can see there's lots of sailboats out there. I see about 10 along the coast, so it's a beautiful day for a sail.
All right, once again, we are actually leaving the island of La Maddalena, not La Marguerite. He was mistaken in calling it that. And heading down to Porto Cervo. We're about to tack. And there you have it.
You will not be putting that on video.
That was terrible.
Beautiful sail, upwind, Oh, look at this guy throwing a big rooster tail. That guy's burning like 100 liters an hour, and we are burning 0 liters per hour.
We're leaving La Maddalena and heading down to Porto Cervo, one of the most exclusive anchorages here
Give this
in
tack
Sardinia.
another try here.
This is definitely the first try of attack.
That's what I'm talking about.
There it is.
We are motor sailing along the coast of Isla Caprera, which is just south of Maddalena. It is stunning as usual.
I'd love to get the drone out, but I am terrified to do that. Here's the sail plan. We're just giving it a little bit of motor help because we're really hard on the wind right now, and we need to get between this land mass and this little island mass right here. Big old rooster tail. Look at him going right by the little sailboat. Gonna tip that guy over.
We saw one of these big guys came whipping in the anchorage, threw down an anchor, opened up like the front trunk, and the guy pulls out a jet ski, puts it in the water, changes his mind, puts the jet ski back in the front trunk, and just takes off. So whatever.
Meanwhile, it's a rocky and rolly ride. Not feeling the best, right?
Not at all.
Oh no. She is the Phase 10 champion of the trip. Nobody can beat her.
I beat her once.
We spent the night in Porto Cervo, where we spent €480 for this mooring spot. Super expensive, definitely not worth it, but a great spot just to check out once. Well, we're finally leaving Porto Cervo. It was busy. It's a busy exit. We also met this guy, a backpacker who's doing remote work in Europe, and decided to give him a lift to Olbia. Lots of boats leaving. And, the old part is actually right over here. That's where all the stores are. We were moored at the new part, and that new harbor is very nice facilities, but you have to either dinghy in or walk about half a mile to get there to the shops. But the shops, it's a great little area. We are making great progress here on our way to a new anchorage. So Nicole wanted to go to Nikki Beach. That's not going to work with today's wind conditions. It's just blowing right on shore. So we are going on the other side of Nikki Beach, which is Cala Sabina. It should be a beautiful, nice, sandy anchorage. And we just found ourselves some wind and a beam reach. So here we go. I do have the boat a bit depowered, but we're doing 7 knots and 12 knots of true wind speed. I've got most of the main out and probably one reef in the Genoa, just to keep it a little bit flatter. And we're getting some gusts into like the 15 range. looking at 15 knots of wind speed, beam reach 7.6, 7.8 knots. It's a beautiful sail, and the thing you'll notice about these Hallberg Rassys upwind, they like she gets her nose wet. Tiny dinghy out here. Well, we've been on this beam reach doing 7-8 knots. Let's see what Nicole's up to. Are you doing okay down there, hon?
Yeah, I made vegetarian stuffed shells with cheese and a cream sauce, a white wine cream sauce with herbs de Provence.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah.
And some sailboats.
A few sailboats over there.
Hey, Ethan.
Hey.
You don't use sunscreen, do you?
Not at all.
Oh, good, good. Good move.
I'm made for this weather.
It's another successful anchoring. I'm going to grab myself a well-deserved anchor beer. Oh, there better be some beer in here. Praise Jesus. What happened to Nicole? Oh my gosh, she did a big jump. This is Cala Sabina. It is absolutely packed, but it's perfect. Crystal clear blue water. I'd say we got a pretty solid anchor hold, and see how a nice cold can of 1664 tastes. My goodness. Whew, that was good. Oh. Yo, Case.
Yeah. Breezy and Blizzard.
Anchor beer.
Anchor beer. Breezy, this is Blizzard.
Okay.
Where's my anchor beer?
Honey, it's gone. No rest for the weary. Deliver the package.
Yeah.
Here, Ethan, can you pass this to Nicole? I hang out with the boat for a little bit just to make sure there's no weird drift, but I definitely felt this anchor bite pretty hard. We're in 8 meters of water. Call the deck 2 meters high, and even though it's tight, I still let out, gosh, about 35 meters of chain.
$250 million.
$250 million
Estimated
boat.
by ChatGPT.
I'll take my anchor coat now.
I'm telling you, that is probably one of the sweetest looking mega yachts I've seen. Okay, so Cala Sabina, very, very nice anchorage. Super, super crowded. Nice beach. Just okay restaurant. I mean, it was just all right. I don't know what the name of it is, but it was really, you know, marginal. The issue is we got a lot of wind coming this way right now, which is fine. It seems to be picking up, and that's why this was a good bay to stay in. But later on tonight, it's going to shift and come out from that away, and then it's going to be a long, drawn-out mistral system where the wind is just going to blow this way. So tonight, as an anchorage, this is probably not going to be okay. Did our anchor just let loose? What just happened? We just rapidly changed directions here. I will start the engine and at least make sure that we don't get ourselves in any trouble here. Like, we rapidly changed direction just as this guy was pulling his anchor up, and you gotta wonder. I don't know why we would have been tangled up in his business. It doesn't seem like we're moving now. I think it must have just been a wind change here, just a wind direction change. We just need to round this this little cape, and then we'll have a direct shot to Olbia. All right, motoring into Olbia.
This is the Gulf di Olbia, the Golfo di Olbia. Oh, it looks like, geez, another 3 or 4 miles, and we'll be moored, I believe, right here.